Hey guys, welcome back to Trekyards. I'm Captain Foley.
And I am Chronicle and Stuart. We collect. Well, actually, what do we collect? You collect.
People call me a collector. There's things that reference other things. There's F-14 here. There's a TOS Enterprise, a Galaxy ship. Like, so many things.
And they can't see your Sherlock Holmes or your swords or your memorabilia like that. You know, lots of stuff. And I collect Blu-rays. I collect photo shoots with celebrities. I collect starships. Apparently, I collect costumes as well. We are collectors, but
I collect puppets of Trekyards characters.
Stuart, you're not meant to show the alternate universe us that appeared and then... See, we're the second version of us that tried this. The first versions of those guys didn't go well for them. See, if you don't join us at live tonight, that might happen to us as well. It's kind of all tied together, I guess. I know. What are we doing tonight, Stuart?
Tonight we're looking at all of the most of the references in the episode 2 of season 2 of Lower Decks, which was Kayshawn, His Eyes Open. There was a lot of stuff going on in the collector ship, a lot of little small things you might have missed, you might not have missed, you might have noticed. Some really big things like giant Vulcans from the animated series that you obviously can't miss. But anyway, we're going to talk about some of them, and if you want to join us later tonight, this is Monday, the 23rd of August, 2021. If you want to join us tonight at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be going deep diving more into this and seeing more of them. So if you're watching this like a year later, let's say, check out the live as well. It'll be about 2 hours long probably, but we'll go into much more detail and minutia. So don't call us out for missing things here, because we're just doing the overview of the coolest stuff right
But
now.
I did make a graphic, though, Stuart, which I think covers most things in a nice little collage, and here it is. And the varying levels of depth, varying levels of whatever, because the setup of the episode was obviously a famous collector of stuff, of rare things has passed away, and the Collectors Guild needs Starfleet to go through his collection and work out if anything's dangerous, which, yes, of course, things are, to be able to sell it off, etc. And so they walk through this museum-esque thing. I mean, it kind of has that vibe, even though not really. And here's most of the stuff I saw in collage, and a lot of it's background stuff, and some I don't even know what it is, so hopefully in the live you guys can tell us. But in terms of things that stood out to me, I'll go first. Mirror Universe flag made me happy on the inside, because there's obviously a story there, and it's prominent, and it, you know, all these things recanonize stuff, because that's the Enterprise NX-01 era. So this is a flag from the past of an alternate universe. There's a story there.
Picture here, but one of the things that stood out to me obviously was the Infinite Vulcan guy. I thought that was such a cool reference.
Which I didn't get.
Just a giant Spock. And so we actually see Spock's skull is canonized now because it falls. And, oh my god. But yeah, it was really, really cool to see that. And again, tying into the animated series, they did that in season 1, which was great. So I love that. I love that reference. So that's mine right off the top.
Whereas I just thought it was a you know, some side story and a thing we never saw of some TOS officer who got gianted. I didn't see Vulcaneers or anything, so I was like, my other one, I don't know. I feel like it's got to be the TOS uniform, because, you know, I always appreciate when Lower Decks confirms the canon of certain things. By seeing the TOS Romulan Bird of Prey in season 1, it shows that Discovery isn't retconning that out. And by seeing a TOS not Discovery version of the uniform, it's like, well, yes, it did exist, because now if Discovery is retconning out TOS and now Lower Decks isn't canon, either it's brand new, and I feel like CBS licensing wouldn't be doing that. And since every license is owned by one company now, that could easily be... I mean, they could have honestly had both the Discovery version and the TOS version side by side and been kind of funny. Or even, can you imagine that if they had a display of 3 different women's tunics? Or 4. We've got the JJ Beyond, JJ Kelvin, Discovery timeline, and then TOS. That would have been kind of a fun display. This is all prime canon stuff. You know, this is all... You know, they resisted the urge to do anything JJ. Or Discovery.
One of my other favorite ones that kind of stood out was the probe from the Valiant from the episode where No Man Has Gone Before. Well, not the emergency beacon. It might not be the Valiant specifically, but it is a ship from that era that it's recorder buoy thing. So that was really cool. Small little thing, but it was in the background. I wasn't sure if you'd even catch it.
My other favorite one is the giant space purple bazooka, which they reference as a small thing, but it's like, no, it's Worf's big one-off bazooka, and they sort of,
See, that's the one I didn't get. That's the reference I didn't get. I didn't recognize that thing at all. So you missed the Infinite Vulcan. I missed that. Wow.
Yes.
See, that's cool.
Big purple giant space bazooka, and that's a Red Letter Media reference. Who's caught it? I mean, these are so specific things, and obviously most of them are linking to a specific episode emotionally. But then you've got to ask, what are the stories behind all this stuff? Did they literally get Khan's? I mean, how would you get Khan's necklace? I mean, the Miranda blew up into a planet. On that planet, his body was in 1,000 pieces. This survived, and the collector, during the 2 weeks of Genesis, went on the planet, scanned it for rare metals, and found it. Like, how does this make sense?
Doesn't. I mean, there's a lot of great references here. The Vulcan baseball cap from the team that Cisco and guys played. A video game console, a rover.
Well, but it's just so funny to then see the Khan super mega one-off next. So rare beyond rare next to just a TOS engineering scanner, which they've made thousands of. So I love the hard cut. Like, well, that's not the same level of rarity at all.
And then there's the one super rare Picard thing that he got given by his friend Dr. Galen. I forget the doctor's name, but the thing that no
priceless.
Complete one's been found.
Beyond priceless. Throw it away in Generations. Who cares? Same damn prop. Let's throw it away. What a scene.
He didn't throw it away. He set it down. Red Letter Media exaggerated that to the point where it's changed in your brain. Anyway, I'm just going to go through real quick and list these, and then know that there's probably more, and we will be talking about these in more detail probably during the live later today. So, Salt Vampire, Mirror Universe, the game things. I'm not sure what the snake is a reference to.
Animated series, I think.
High top sneakers. Again, not quite sure. Marty McFly, maybe. A Star Trek collector's card. Data's visor, I assume, from his poker games. Our trombone, we got the Kadascot board, we got the rover, we got the hat, we got the TOS uniform, Odo's bucket, Chateau Picard, a lot of great weapon references. Mask, from the episode Mask with Data. We got a Horta egg, we got the face box thing from TNG.
Sauron's helmet from Lord of the Rings. I mean, come on, it's just so close to the guy's helmet. It's a great Klingon one, but it's so Lord of the Rings. I was very distracted every time I saw it. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. Let's not forget Abraham Lincoln, Excalibur, Infinite Vulcan. Like,
it would also be odd to have every single thing in every single room be something that we, the audience, know. So it's already quite impressive how many random things that we recognise. Was pretty impressive, especially considering something like super one-off, like Mask, etc. Part of the episode tonight will go through every single image individually and be able to say, there's a shark in one, there's many paintings. It's like, that might mean something to somebody, because every single thing had to be specifically drawn and created. So these aren't accidents.
So if you can check out that live, please do so. It might be long, and I know a lot of people don't have time to watch those. But comment down below if there's anything you want us to know in the comments. That's something you noticed that we didn't, or what you think about what we see on screen here. And by all means, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel, click the notification icon, and join us for the live if you can. If not that one, at least some other ones down the road, because we love talking to you guys.
And of course, if you can, and please do, if you can, support the channel via joining the channel live, either via the live sort of YouTube side of it, which is just join the channel, or via Patreon, the monthly thing, or via PayPal at trekyards@hotmail.com. It does help. But let's be honest though, the financial ways are super important. But also just liking, subscribing, as you said, just having some conversation in the comments helps the YouTube algorithm, which helps us, which helps you, to get more content. So just put a comment down. It does make a difference. Small difference, but a difference.
So until next time, guys, I'm Collector Foley.
And I am... different sort of collector. I'm trying to think. What's another word for that? Archivist. There you go, obviously.
That's a good one, yeah.
And I am actually an archivist of things, so I'm archivist Cockins. Boom, there we go. See you next time.
Bye, guys.